Thank you for staying with me. Welcome to the second phase where we dwell in with the Mheshimiwa about the bursary distribution here on Khalif Live. Of course, this is the second phase and the last phase with the Mheshimiwa on today, 20th December 2021. Stay with me on Khalif Live. Let's go to the next question. We are going to talk about the education system, and I think we all know in Hirimani Ward, most of our parents are peasants, these pastoralist people that don't value education. Yet the word bursary is there. How are you going? How have you been distributing your word bursary finance to the needy students? And how are you going to identify? Because I think this subject is the one that I've been hitting you most of the time.
Thank you very much, Khalif.
Yes.
That one is a very good question, and I knew it will come.
Yeah.
And I'm prepared to answer that question.
Okay.
Bursary Act clearly states that for you to qualify to be given bursary, you must be bright and needy students. Lakini kwa Hirimani Ward, we've been giving to even those bright na watu ambaye kidogo wako stable.
Ndio.
Sababu ni moja. Mimi ile priority nimeweka. Khalif, mimi I went through a very rough time to be where I am today.
Not more than me.
As far as education is concerned.
Not more than me, but
no, I know you I know you have a sponsor somewhere.
I don't have a sponsor, Mheshimiwa.
So
I'm a resident of Hirimani Ward, Mheshimiwa.
So I know we'll talk that one later behind the camera. So
okay.
Mimi nimejichukulia mfano watu wa Hirimani mimi mwenyewe.
Ndio.
Sababu mimi mali nimetoka na mali niko. Sai Khalif ni Mungu anajua.
Kweli yako. We thank God.
And people have been questioning my credentials. Even now, there's some people who are complaining that I don't qualify to be here. I'm not learned, or this guy has not completed.
I think okay, let me answer those people on your behalf, Mheshimiwa. No. For those who are saying that Mheshimiwa is not learned, I think we will be using the third language, because I think we know English and Kiswahili are our third language. Because first of all, we are the local people of here. We could be using a local language. Since we are using an international language, I guess you are learned, I guess. I'm not guessing actually. See, Mheshimiwa, you graduated recently.
So,
yes.
Khalif.
Yes.
Mimi ninajua shida ya Watambura. Na hiyo shida naichukulia kama ni yangu mwenyewe.
Ndio.
We have got farmers in Bura, just for example nachukua.
Yeah.
Ukitembea Khalif kwa hii mashamba, ile shida watu wetu wako nao.
Yeah. No, Mheshimiwa, I think we are diverting the question of mashamba. Let's talk about the
No, I'm getting there, the bursary distribution.
Okay.
Ile shida iko kwa hizo villages.
Yes.
Hakuna mtu angeweza kusoma, hakuna mtoto anaweza soma. Lakini nashukuru kuna wale hawana ng'ombe, kuna wale walikuja kwa shamba na shamba hakuna.
Ndio.
Khalif, example moja ambayo umesema nikupatie. Nataka nikupatie 3, hata si moja. Kuna kijana wa bodaboda. Alikuwa secretary wa bodaboda. Ako na C. Angeenda college, lakini kwa sababu hakuwa na chochote, he ended up to be bodaboda rider. Akakuwa secretary. Wakati nimeingia, nimemuita huyo, nikamwambia nataka nisaidie watoto wa bodaboda, na anything ambayo naweza saidia ni ku empower them, and I wanted to empower them through education. You know me, I can empower you, I can give you money, Khalif. You start your business. Iende corona ikuje ifagie, any disaster can come, ama misuse that money. But if I have empowered you academically, that one utakufa nao. So akaniambia mimi mwenyewe, Mheshimiwa, niko na C, nimeshindwa kusoma. Kwa sababu gani? Sina fees, nimekosa fees. Na nilikuwa nataka kusoma ualimu. Nikamwambia kijana, and apply. Ninamlipia application fee, mimi ndo nimemlipia. Transport fee nimemlipia, mpaka huyo kijana akapata shule. Na sasa huyo kijana ni mwalimu. He's a P1 teacher.
Yeah.
That one is one example.
One of your boys, eh?
Yeah,
the ones that are defending you in social media massively.
Yes.
Regardless of the
tribe, religion, ako pale.
Yeah, but regardless of the capability of giving back to the society as a leader, okay, Mheshimiwa, I don't want to call you a failure, because of course that will be, I don't know how to put that that question. But then, Mheshimiwa, these people have been defending you.
Which one?
These your people, Mheshimiwa. I think you know them in social media. I don't have to pinpoint them. But then the fact is, Mheshimiwa, we raise small issue in social media saying that Mheshimiwa ABCD has not been done. Now the first thing they say, you are, because they exclude us because we belong to a certain tribe, Mheshimiwa. As the leader, Mheshimiwa, I think you have this forum called Tupendane. Tupendane is yours, is your initiative, isn't it, Mheshimiwa?
Yes.
Now Tupendane means, I think, let's love one another.
Yeah.
For now, Mheshimiwa, I think in your Tupendane, 90% they belong to the same tribal block.
I don't know that one.
Okay, let's not talk about that.
That one I've not counted. I've not counted. But when you have got an interest, of something, yes, you must follow. Yeah, but then, Mheshimiwa, you know, as you said earlier, while we were starting our interview, for you to succeed, you must have people who are supporting you. Yes. And for you to succeed more better, you must have people who are criticizing. Yes, criticizing, okay, criticizing you, like Mheshimiwa. I'm very proud of you. Okay, thank you about that. But then, Mheshimiwa, you know, these boys of yours are the ones actually leading us to criticize you, Mheshimiwa. Mheshimiwa, we raise something online because we seek your attention. Because this, Mheshimiwa, we've been talking about the drainage system, Mheshimiwa. And now, what about the drainage system? How this drainage system and tribal thing concern? Because niki raise something like that, people say, when ni kabila fulani, unaongelea about ABCD, Mheshimiwa. So, okay.
I think we are past that question. Mheshimiwa, we are talking about the issue of bursary. Let's talk about the issue of distribution of bursary. You just gave an example.
The distribution of bursary, we have got a bursary committee.
Yes.
The bursary
committee. And
each tribe that is living in Hirimani Ward is represented and part and parcel of the committee. Parcel of the committee. Okay. So me, I cannot go to the villages and look for. But then you have a say over that thing. No, I have a say. I have a say. I don't want to preempt that. I have a say. I have a say because that one is direct under my watch. Yeah. So we have those representatives from each, even the minorities are represented. The Wailwana community were represented. And the one who is representing Wailwana did not even vote for me. They voted Chewele. But you know, they came here, let me tell you. Now, they came here. I just want to tell you how open I am. Yeah, okay, Mheshimiwa, you are open. At the same time, you are feeling the people of Hirimani Ward, Mheshimiwa. We have over 500 youths who are jobless here in Hirimani Ward. And also we have the minority community. I was speaking about Malakote. We have someone who is resident in Village 7. And yet they are voters of Hirimani Ward. You could employ these people. Now you employed someone from Chewele or Mheshimiwa. Don't you see that? You know there's circumstances, Yeah, we have circumstances, but then you have to... There's these circumstances, Yes, you have to level up with the circumstances. You know, let me tell you. When I wanted to take somebody from your community or their community, I just passed that message. They're the ones who brought the guy to represent them there. I'm not the one who handpicked these people. You see? Yeah. But then you vetted them, didn't you? No, they're So you mean in your office when someone applies a job and someone qualifies, there's no vetting? No, you know, we have this act. The act is saying that there's a bursary committee, and they will come and choose their chairperson. There is no vetting. It's only we only need the nod from the community that they come let's from. Forget about that, Mheshimiwa. Let's now talk about, in a scale of 1 to 10, how can you rank your bursary giving if it's about community, tribal line, in a scale of 1 to 10? How can you rank yourself in distributing of bursary? Because I think this question, Mheshimiwa, really needs a lot of concern, as far as I'm concerned, because and I don't want to speak about myself, you know. For now, I'm not about about Khalif. For now, I'm a different capacity here. Just so for the about your voiceless. Yeah, for the voiceless community. Yes. Katika ugawaji wako wa bursary, katika asilimia 1 hadi 10, unajipea asilimia ngapi kwa kuhakikisha kwamba bursary yako haiendi kwa kabila moja? Kwa asilimia 1 hadi 10, unajipea ngapi? Mimi kitu ambayo nilikuwa nataka. Hebu jirank yourself first. Actually, rank yourself first before you answer the question. No, I cannot rank myself because if you'll tell me to rank myself,
Of course, I know you will rank yourself 10 over 10.
10 over 10.
But then Mheshimiwa, I think I posted yesterday, and let me read something that I posted concerning the interview. Immediately after you confirm we will having an interview. Now I'm quoting myself. This is what I said, Mheshimiwa, and some people have been asking questions, and now I think it's time to respond to their question. Okay. So Mheshimiwa,
just tell me who
wrote the question? No, Mheshimiwa. Actually, Mheshimiwa, I say this to all my. Okay, this is what I wrote in my in my wall. To all my passionate subscribers and the people of Hirimani Ward, as well as any curious house looking, join me as I dive in this fascinating interview with the Hirimani Ward MCA, Mheshimiwa Kodobo, at the state of Hirimani.
Yes.
Any question that you would like to answer?
The most generous MCA.
Those are your words, Mheshimiwa. So Mheshimiwa, now Mheshimiwa, this is the question someone asked.
Okay.
Let me read on his behalf. MCA tulimchagua. I'm quoting him, Mheshimiwa. Yes. And I guess this question is directed from Abdikadir Kanchora, who we've been talking about previously. I'm quoting him. He stated like this: Mheshimiwa, tulimchagua kwa kura mingi sana. Swali yangu ni kandarasi ya Hirimani Ward, mbona zinapeanwa kiholela na sisi hatujawahi pata ujumbe kuhusiana na kandarasi? That's the first question, Mheshimiwa.
Kandarasi.
Yeah. Swali la pili akasema, Mheshimiwa, ilipeanwa kandarasi hapa Hirimani Ward ya kujenga makalvat ya drainage. Na zikajengwa culvert fake. I don't know what he's mean by the culvert fake. What I guess totally what he means about the culvert fake ni kwamba hizo culvert hazipitishi maji taka. Mheshimiwa, unasemaje kuhusiana na swala hili la kandarasi? I think kandarasi tumezungumzia. Tuzungumzie swala hili la culvert zenye hazipitishi maji.
Na wacha tuzungumzie kandarasi.
Kandarasi na culvert. Tulishazungumzia kandarasi.
Unajua Mheshimiwa Khalif. Wacha tu nitoe dukuduku. Kandarasi na culverts pia ni kandarasi, unajua.
Ndio.
Kwanza, kitu cha kwanza nataka ndugu yangu Abdikadir Kanchora na wale ambao wataona hii posti yako wafahamu ni kwamba mimi ama MCAs yote Tana River
ndio
hatuna kitu inaitwa kandarasi.
Hiyo ni kweli yako. Sikutaka kuzungumzia hiyo swala ambao kwamba tulisema vitu vingi kuhusiana hiyo kandarasi.
Hatuna kandarasi. Sababu ni mambo mengi iliongelewa.
Ngoja kwanza Mheshimiwa.
Wacha nimalize.
Wacha kwanza nirekebishe hiyo swali. Tuiweke katika njia sawa ndio tuiongelee. Okay, Mheshimiwa, hauna swala lolote kuhusiana na kandarasi. Lakini hii kandarasi imetekelezwa katika eneo bunge lako la Hirimani Ward. Na hakika ukaona hii kitu imeshatimia, lakini haikufikia ile standard inayotakikana. Kama wewe Mheshimiwa hapa, jukumu lako ilikuwa ni gani?
Nataka nimeongezea hiyo. Wakati hizi culverts zilijengwa.
Ndio.
Zilijengwa wakati gani?
Culvert ya kwanza ilijengwa serikali iliyopita. Haukuwa.
Serikali ya nyuma hii ambayo niko ndani.
Ndio.
Ishawahi jenga culvert ndani ya Bora?
Haijawahi.
Kwa hivyo hiyo culvert haikujengwa wakati wangu. Haikujengwa wakati wangu.
Ndio.
Lakini shida ambayo Khalif tuko nao.
Ndio.
Live about the standard of contracts ambazo zinapewa. Sisi tulikuwa na shida sana na our engineers. We've been questioning them. Khalif, kuna barabara nikiwa sijaingia hii kazi ilitengenezwa na regime ilipita mara 2.
Ndio.
Na wakati nimeingia imetengenezwa na hii regime tena mara ya 3.
Mara ya 3. The same barabara.
The same barabara.
Kwa hivyo tunafanya kazi ya kurudia. Kazi ya kupaka upako.
Kazi ya kurudia. Unasikia?
Ndio.
That one is wastage of public money. Lakini inafanyika ndani ya executive. Tunakemea. Paka tuko na hoja, tulipitisha hoja ya kutaka kumfuta engineer. Sababu ukiangalia kandarasi zote ni gushi. Yaani ni fake. Vitu zikija hapa zinachukua.
Lakini watu wanapokea mshahara wao, wanaenda, wanaoteseka kila kukicha, kila kukinyesha ni wakazi wa Hirimani Ward.
Na hii tuliongelea sana Khalif. Mimi nataka tu nikutume uende county assembly. Proceedings ya bunge. Useme tu specific, nataka MCA Kodobo. Retrieve those things, download from our handset. Wewe mwenyewe
all these things you've been saying.
Rate me.
Okay, sawa Mheshimiwa.
Kwa hivyo hii culvert haikuwa wakati wangu.
Sawa Mheshimiwa. Mheshimiwa, this is the next question. And this question is coming from someone who wacha nisimutaje jina. Ananiambia, ask Mheshimiwa how he gives bursary in his tenure. How do you give bursary in your tenure, Mheshimiwa? The same question I asked you.
Yeah. Bursary nafikiri
tulizungumzia lakini hatukuzungumzia scale ya 1 to 10, Mheshimiwa.
Sawa, bursary. Mimi sahi nashukuru.
Ndio.
And I'm very proud. Khalif.
Yeah.
At the end of my term, next year, in my campaign, I'll be accompanied with parcels of students ambaye mimi mwenyewe wengine nimewasponsor.
Okay, now Mheshimiwa,
ngoja nimalize. Unajua you are cutting me short.
Yeah. I'm not cutting you short, Mheshimiwa.
You are cutting me short.
No, it's a question within a question.
Yes.
You allow me to ask your question. Now you answer the question.
You know, when I want to answer, and then you're interrupting me, definitely that answer.
Okay. So you mean
itapotea.
Haya, sawa. Continue with the answer.
So mimi ile kitu ambayo inaniweka hapa, ambayo inanitouch direct ni bursary. That is the only campaigning tool I have now. And that one, because of what I was and where I am today, and the difficulties that I went during my school days, ndio nimetumia. Mheshimiwa Khalif, I don't want to tell you, sitaki kumwaga mtama kwa kuku wengi sahi. Lakini come 2022 Khalif, nitakuwa na engineer, nitakuwa na doctor, ingawa hao engineer hawatakuwa wamemaliza, lakini nitakuwa na nurses, nitakuwa na walimu Khalif.
Tutakuwa paka na madaktari. You forget about the doctors.
Daktari ndio nakwambia. Tutakuwa na daktari, tutakuwa na walimu, tutakuwa na engineers. Hata kama hawatamaliza lakini watasema huyu ndio amenianzia. Na hii bursary ambayo ninaulizwa leo, Khalif, bursary was there even before the devolution.
Yeah.
Wakati wa marehemu
Simba Arte, Mwenyezi Mungu amlaze mahali pema peponi.
Wakati wa Neko Dube, babake Waziri Dube. Wakati wa kina mzee Lago Bunditi.
Lago Bunditi was from Chewele, you know.
Yes, I know.
I think Lago Bunditi was on the former.
He was from Chewele.
Yeah, he was from Chewele.
Wakati wa Galdesa.
Ndio. And now, you know, you were talking about the late Simba Arte. You've been talking about Mzee Dube Neko. I think those people were before the devolution came.
Yes.
Now the devolution came so that
before the
government can bring its service close to the people.
Let me tell you now. Let me tell you. Before the devolution, there was bursary.
Yeah.
Ilikuwa inaitwa Latif.
Yeah, I get it about that. Now, but then let's forget about before the devolution. We are talking about the devolution.
Now
the service is close to us. We have you, Mheshimiwa.
Ngoja. The councillors ambao tuko na wao,
ndio
Mheshimiwa marehemu Simba Arte hajatufanyia kazi, akaenda Nairobi.
Ndio.
He was with us here.
Yeah.
Neko Dube, he's still alive.
Yeah.
Alikuwa na sisi hapa.
Ndio.
Just tell me, mtu yoyote ambaye atakuwa ameniambia amesoma na hiyo bursary, niambie tu mmoja.
Because that time devolution was not that, the money was not enough, Mheshimiwa.
The money was not enough, but the little.
I think if we were going to mention the people, I think we have over 20 people who are graduated during the late Simba Arte. The same happened to.
Okay, let me. Okay.
The same thing to Kodobo, to Galdesa.
Okay, let me tell you.
Regime,
let me tell you. I'm talking about the bursary.
Yeah, we are talking about
and how the bursary came.
The follow point is allowed.
And how the bursary came.
Yeah.
It's not only in these 5 years that bursary was there.
Yes.
I was trying to explain that bursary was even before me.
It was before you.
This one is an act of 2014.
Yeah. Okay,
let me conclude.
Yes.
This bursary is an act of 2014. Okay?
Yes.
Galdesa was there from 2013.
Yeah, Galdesa was there. Okay, now let's say the time of Galdesa, the county government was receiving how many million under the leadership of Hussein Dado? Was it 3 point?
3 point what?
3 point something million. 3.8, 3 point.
The act is clear. It is 10 million. We've never changed.
No, I'm not talking about the bursary. Oh, sorry. My question is this. During that, the former county devolution, the first devolution, Tana River was receiving how many billion?
Billions of money. 3 point. The highest amount that they received in that
was
3.8
billion.
3.8.
3.8 billion. Yeah. Now, in the second devolution, under the leadership of the former retired Major Gadaya Godana, we are receiving about 10 billion.
It's not 10 billion. Eh?
It's 6.8. 6.8. Sorry. Now it's addition of 3 billion. Addition of 3 billion, which means you guys, you're channeling a good amount in your wards.
Yes. But
you cannot compare yourself.
But ask me.
Okay, Mheshimiwa, get this right. You cannot compare yourself with the former MCS.
No, I was not
Simba,
the
late
Simba.
Councillors. Yeah, the councillors. Now you are an MCS. Those are the councillors.
I was not referring myself to them.
Yeah.
But I was just giving an example.
Yeah. Okay, now Mheshimiwa, let's talk about this thing. Let's talk this thing about bursary. You know, we've been beating around the bush. How do you distribute your bursary? How?
Bursary is distributed.
Forget about the committee. You have a say. You are the boss.
No.
You are the ward boss.
No, I cannot forget about the committee.
No, okay.
Because without the committee,
without the committee,
no.
This committee are the people that you employed, Mheshimiwa. They're not pass your word, you know. You are the final boss, Mheshimiwa. You are the horse mouth.
I've not employed these people. These people are not employed. Eh? These people are just getting their allowances. Eh? It's a sitting allowance. They are not employed.
Okay.
They're representative of the people.
Okay. Now, you know, this question is a big question, Mheshimiwa. Now that's why this question will seek, because Mheshimiwa, you said, coming 2022, you will have doctors, you will have engineers.
Yes.
At the same time,
teachers.
We'll go to the recording back.
Yes.
There's a place you said, Mheshimiwa, I will have my team that will prove that I have been doing ABCD coming in my campaign.
Yes.
So, Mheshimiwa, you mean this thing, giving out people bursary, sponsoring them, you didn't do for humanity, you do for your campaign of 2022 general election. You say that, Mheshimiwa. I'm not quoting you, Mheshimiwa.
Okay. That's the question you have asked me. Eh?
Yeah.
So you have
are you doing it for humanity or you're doing for your re-election?
You have asked me a very good question. Eh?
Yes.
If I could not be elected, could I give out bursaries?
No.
I couldn't.
Yeah.
The first mandate that I was given that touches me direct is this bursary.
Yeah.
So I have to prove myself. I have to prove before the audience, the electorate, that I was given 5 million for bursaries. And this is what I did with that bursary.
I think this topic of bursary, we will have a whole day discussing about the issue of bursary, because this issue.
You are welcome, bro. You are welcome.
We will schedule the next interview. So now, Mheshimiwa, because I think time is not on our side. So I think, Mheshimiwa, time is not on our side, and your people actually aching.
No, we can continue.
We can continue. Now, Mheshimiwa, you've been serving us for 4 years.
Yes.
You only remain with like 8 months.
8 months.
Yeah?
Yes.
So now, Mheshimiwa, what legacy? Let's say if you're going to seek the office again, what legacy are you going to use so that people can re-elect you? What's your legacy? What have you done for the people of Hirimani so far? The legacy. Something tangible, something that we can see, something that constructive, Mheshimiwa.
The legacy.
Yeah.
I think there is a saying,
yeah,
that when your work speaks for itself, do not interrupt it.
Yeah.
My work is out there. Any person who is development
Mheshimiwa, before we go to the legacy, this question came in because someone is following us. So the question says this. The proposed 100 million town tarmac of this financial year, kumeendaje lami imeishia bridge?
The proposed
100 million for the tarmac road that your lami ineko hapo. Anauliza kumeendaje lami imeishia bridge? Forget about the finance. Kumeendaje lami imeishia bridge peke yake?
Ili proposewa wapi?
Anaongelea hii lami inaendelea.
Naelewa. Naelewa.
Yeah. That's not my question.
No, nataka just reply. Umuulize imeproposewa. Was it in budget? Was it in strategy paper? Is that CFSP? The county fiscal strategy paper.
We talked about the lami. I think you said something concerning the lami.
Yes, we said about the lami.
Imeishia bridge.
But haikuwekwa milioni 10. This one ilikuwa ifanyiwe milioni ngapi anasema?
100.
Hii kitu inafanyiwa in bit. Unajua pesa, money is limited.
Yeah.
But the problems.
Yeah, problems are many.
Yeah. It's unlimited. So this thing wakati inatakana lazima iende na budget. I've requested for that iende express. But wakaniambia tutaweka this first phase from bridge to hapo. The other phase.
So now we are waiting phase 2.
We are waiting for the phase 2.
Okay, now
that phase 2 itatuletea drainage.
Okay, take on your legacy. Take on about your legacy. Take on
my legacy. I've said.
Yeah.
I've stated very clear.
Yes.
And I've given you a quote. I say, which says that when your work speaks for itself, do not interrupt it. I found.
In this case, which work speaks it?
Let me tell you. I found Hirimani Ward in a very poor condition in terms of infrastructure, in terms of education, in terms of health. The one thing that I did, I advocated for all of this. The farming, when I came in, the farmers had a loan of 50 million. We had those children who dropped out of school. We had those who finished, those wanted to go to tertiary institutions, those wanted to go to universities, but they cannot access any funds to go to school. So I came to them when they elected me, because Caliph, I can say in Hirimani Ward, I'm the only elected representative that is being seen. We voted for governor, you know. We voted for MP.
You know, in Hirimani Ward, you are close to the people.
No, yes, let me tell you. Let me tell you. We voted for senator, we voted for mayor rep. But the only leader who's being seen on the ground is me. So the legacy,
because one of your duties is to maintain close contact with the people.
Yes, the legacy,
yes.
And it has not been stated, and even in that law, that those MCAs and the others should go and hibernate from the electorates. They have to get close contact with the electorates.
Yes.
So my legacy, Caliph.
Yeah.
My legacy, the first that I'll bring.
Yes. Take on with the camera.
Yeah. No, I want to.
Okay, so.
I want to see you.
Okay, indulge me.
I wanted that smile from your face.
Okay.
It tells me a lot. So, my first legacy as I've empowered youths through education. Empowering of youths through education. That is one of my legacy.
Yes.
And the second legacy is a friendship leadership.
Yes.
A friendship
leadership.
I'm friend to everyone.
Yes.
Even those children who are going to class 1 and class 2. If they see me, they shout at me.
Yes.
We laugh together. My age mates, wazes, across all walks of religions. So that legacy, I want to keep people of Hirimani Ward together. Despite the tantrums that people are saying about the tribal and whatsoever, I want to finish that tribal lines that has been beckoned between the community that is living in Hirimani Ward. I want to give you an example.
Can I ask you a personal question, Mheshimiwa?
Your personal question, you will ask me later. Before I came here, Caliph, the people whom we call
leaders,
no, our people are friends here, wale ambao tunawaita sisi kwa lugha yetu gurale. Hawa watu ndio walikuwa wanaumia vibaya zaidi katika uongozi wa Hirimani Ward. I do remember kuna kijana alinikujia hata wakati siku wa MCA. Alishindwa kuchukua certificate yake. Alienda kwa ofisi fulani tu, sisemi ni ya MCA ama ni ya mbunge, akaomba fomu ya Bursary. Akaambiwa fomu imeisha. Akiwa anakaa pale, watu 5 walikuja nyuma yake, wakapewa, wakatoka na fomu. Wakati alienda ku-inquire why, akaambiwa wewe hata tukikusomesha, at the end of the day utarudi kwenu. So I came to close that gap.
That window?
I came to close that window.
The window of discrimination.
I want every people.
Have you closed the window of tribalism?
I have. Maybe you can ask me. I have.
Mheshimiwa, I think yesterday when we did the clip went kind of viral.
Yes.
And one of your group, actually I'm not a member of your group, and Mheshimiwa, you've been there. You know, Mheshimiwa, we say, kama kiongozi haongei, your people speak on your behalf. And if your people speak on your behalf and they say bad thing, Mheshimiwa, it's your duty to shut them down. So Mheshimiwa, I can quote this. when the clip was posted in your wall, I don't want to mention the character, said how quoting, how were they now wanatusumbua, wanataka nini. Mheshimiwa, your phone is there.
Yes.
The group, you are on the group,
yes.
Mheshimiwa. Have you condemned the act?
I think you could have...
I'm not a member of the group, Mheshimiwa.
Whoever told you, eh?
I wasn't told. I witnessed it, Mheshimiwa.
No,
I saw it.
You saw it?
Yeah, because someone showed me.
Okay, go and take that phone from where you read that statement.
Yeah, I read this. Actually, the statement is true, isn't it?
It is true.
Yeah.
But have you seen my reply?
No, if I say I saw your statement, now you are here, you can justify yourself about. Now I need. I told that
guy.
Yeah.
I told that guy. A positive criticism.
Yeah.
Is allowed.
Yeah.
A positive
criticism is allowed.
Is allowed.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to dwell in tribal things.
Yes.
Because there are some people that were there. Yes. Or they are in my group.
Mheshimiwa, we've been talking about the issue of bursary. We've been talking about the issue of town. We've been talking about the issue of your re-election, Mheshimiwa. Mheshimiwa, before we wind up, Mheshimiwa, I want to give you time to speak to your people, actually. Talk about your legacy. Talk about what you have done. You can promise whatever you want, Mheshimiwa. The camera is
mine. So I face the camera.
Yeah, you face the camera, Mheshimiwa.
I'm done with you.
Tell whatever you want to say.
Okay, thank you very much.
I think we have to redo the interview concerning the issue of bursary, because we didn't actually get the conclusion part of that.
I'll be at your service.
Yeah, now the camera is yours, Mheshimiwa.
Thank you
can
very
talk
much.
to your people.
Thank you very much. Can I continue?
Yeah, you can continue.
Oh, thank you. Mimi nataka niwaambie watu wa Hirimani kwamba nimeshukuru kwanza, nimekutana na vijana wetu waandishi wa habari ambao wamenikujia kunihoji kuhusu utendakazi wetu yangu. Mimi nyinyi ndio waajiri wangu. Umeniajiri kazi na natumai nawafanyia kazi. Kazi ambayo nimewafanyia, kwa wale ambao wanapenda maendeleo wanaweza ona. Tunajua kuna wale ambao hawapendi maendeleo. Kuna issue ambaye ndugu yangu Khalifa liliongelea kuhusu bursary, ambaye amesema atakuja kurudia aongee. Wale wote ambao wako na dukuduku kuhusu bursary, siku ile Khalifa atakuja, mimi nawakaribisha. Mimi am here for positive criticism and I take that one into consideration. Kama za Khalif, kama za Abdikadir Kanchora, kama za Dahabo, mimi nawachukua. Sababu bila nyinyi hatungeweza kufika mahali ambapo tumefika. Kwa hivyo mimi ombi langu kubwa, tunajua Bura hatuna maji safi. Tunajua Bura hakukuwa na umeme. Mahali ambayo tumefikia saa hii tumechukua waterworks. County imechukua na ikachukua pamoja na staffs, tukapeleka upande ya county. Kufikia mwisho wa huu mwezi ama mapema mwaka ujao, kila nyumba katika Bura hii, tukianza na Meti, mwanzo wa Hirimani Ward ni Meti, tukielekea juu mpaka Hosingo, tutakuwa na maji ya mfereji. Hiyo ni kitu iko. County ishafanyia handover, NIA wamefanya handover, wakachukua vijana yao wale wafanyikazi wakapeleka kwa county. Kwa hivyo tutakuwa na maji safi. Hiyo ni kitu ya kwanza. Pili ni habari ya masomo. Ninashukuru mali niko, sijasikia tetesi ya mtoto amekosa bursary akaacha shule. Tatu na la mwisho, mimi katika hii ward nimepata mgawanyiko mkubwa sana. Kuna watu ambao walikuwa mahitaji yao haichukuliwi kuwa muhimu. Kuna kabila ndogo ndogo ambazo zinaishi hapa. Kuna Tanabara wako hapa. Kwa sababu ya uchache hawako wanaangaliwa. Kuna community kama Gasan ambayo ni wachache hawakuwa wanaangaliwa, lakini leo naweza shukuru katika hao makabila ndogo ndogo tuko na vijana ambayo tumewafundisha na hii Bursary, ambayo kwa 2022 Mwenyezi Mungu akitufikisha tutakuwa na wao jukwani. Kwa hayo mengi na machache, mwaka inaendelea kuisha. Mimi kama Muislamu naamini kwamba kile ambaye Mwenyezi Mungu ameniandikia hakuna atakayenizuia, na kile Mungu hajaniandikia hakuna anayeweza kunipatia. Lakini jukumu ni langu na jukumu ni letu sote. Mimi bado nawania katika kiti ya MCA tena 2022, na ninarudi Mungu akitufikisha na matumaini ya kwamba tutasomesha vijana zaidi. Kwa hayo machache, mimi nataka niwaambie watu wa Bura, mambo ya drainage tumesikia, tunashukuru mvua imenyesha. Mvua ikinyesha pia town yetu inakuwa na shida. Hayo tutayashughulikia, tukue pamoja. Mahali ambao mtaona niko na shida, si kuingia kwa Facebook. Mimi 24/7 simu yangu iko on. Mtu anipigia niambie mheshimiwa kuna shida fulani, nikikataa kufanya weka kwa Facebook. Mfalme Khalif, nakushukuru. Wewe ni kijana wetu wa nyumbani. Najua umefika mali umefika. Tutasaidiana, yangu na yako tutaongea kando. Mimi nataka uwe kielelezo chema kwa watu wa vijana wa Hirimani. Be a positive thinker. Uwe ni mtu ambaye utawavutia hawa vijana kuingia katika uandishi wa habari. Usitegemee upande moja. Peana kitu the right way. Kwa hayo mengi na machache, mimi nasema asanteni sana kwa ndugu zetu wa Kristo. Krismasi njema na mwaka mpya. Kwa ndugu zangu Waislamu, Mwenyezi Mungu atuweke salama tuweze kukutana tena. Asanteni sana.
That was the MCA of Hirimani Ward. He's Mheshimiwa Ismail Kodobo talking about the state of Hirimani Ward. Actually, we've been discussing a lot about, and I think you have to join us on our interview. The next interview we'll schedule the date concerning the issue of distribution of bursary. That's a topic for our whole day, and so we don't want to mix anything with that. And Mheshimiwa, I say thank you for your time, and we really appreciate for you showing up. And of course, all thanks to the cameramen and men, the managers, the people who made this day actually came successful. We thank your service, and your service cannot be gone without appreciating. Thank you for staying with Khalif Life. My name is Daud Khalif. Don't forget to subscribe to Khalif Life to get more about Tana River County. Have a wonderful day from this side.